John Burroughs quotes that help in achieving long-term success. A man can fail many times, but he isn't a failure until he begins to blame somebody else. He who marvels at the beauty of the world in summer will find equal cause for wonder and admiration in winter. A man can get discouraged many times, but he is not a failure until he begins to blame somebody else and stops trying. England is not a country of granite and marble, but of chalk, marl, and clay. It is always easier to believe than to deny. Our minds are naturally affirmative. A somebody was once a nobody who wanted to and did. If you think you can do it, you can. Nature teaches more than she preaches. There are no sermons in stones. It is easier to get a spark out of a stone than a moral. The kingdom of heaven is not a place, but a state of mind. A sap run is the sweet goodbye of winter. It is the fruit of the equal marriage of the sun and frost. To treat your facts with imagination is one thing, to imagine your facts is another. You are always nearer the divine and the true sources of your power than you think. Wisdom cannot come by railroad or automobile or aeroplane, or be hurried up by telegraph or telephone. I am for 100% Americanism, 100% efficiency, and 100% life. I expect to live to be 100 years old. The smallest deed is better than the greatest intention. I go to nature to be soothed and healed, and to have my senses put in order. How beautiful the leaves grow old. How full of light and color are their last days. The spirit of man can endure only so much, and when it is broken only a miracle can mend it. We are beginning to see that money, after all, is not the main thing. The real values cannot be bought and sold. There is hardly a man on earth who will take advice unless he is certain that it is positively bad. The secret of happiness is something to do. The law of the distant and the difficult is deceptive. The great opportunity is where you are. To learn something new, take the path that you took yesterday. It is the life of the crystal, the architect of the flake, the fire of the frost, the soul of the sunbeam. This crisp winter air is full of it. Life is a struggle, but not a warfare. Joy in the universe, and keen curiosity about it all, that has been my religion. We are really here to be happy and to make others happy. As with other phases of nature, I have probably loved the rocks more than I have studied them. I seldom go into a natural history museum without feeling as if I were attending a funeral. Naturalists, like poets, are born and then made only by years of painstaking observation. Without the emotion of the beautiful, the sublime, the mysterious, there is no art, no religion, no literature. Some men are like nails, very easily drawn, others however are more like rivets never drawn at all. I have discovered the secret of happiness. It is work. Emerson's fame as a writer and thinker was firmly established during his lifetime by the books he gave to the world. The red squirrel is more common and less dignified than the gray, and often guilty of petty larceny about the barns and corn fields. Sometimes I am worried by the thought of the effect that life in the city will have on coming generations. The naturist must see all things in the light of his experiences in this world. One may summon his philosophy when they are beaten in battle, not till then. I went to the Lake District to see what kind of a country it could be that would produce a Wordsworth. Whitman was Emerson translated from the abstract into the concrete. My motto is never to try to imitate anybody. I have always looked inward and followed the inward voice. Man has climbed up from some lower animal form, but he has, as it were, pulled the ladder up after him. To strong, susceptible characters, the music of nature is not confined to sweet sounds. The love of nature is a different thing from the love of science, though the two may go together. We now use the word nature very much as our fathers used the word God. All sounds are sharper in winter, the air transmits better. My books are, in a way, a record of my life, that part of it that came to flower and fruit in my mind.
Thanks for watching. Please do like, share, and subscribe for more videos.